Hey, this is MiracleMax. Welcome to Rise of Kingdoms, and this is the Crusader Fortress. Though I have to tell you, looking at this map from this view, it reminds me a lot of the Lost Temple. And this structure functions somewhat like the Lost Temple. We are sending in rallies. There's the first rally, that's my alliance leader, and there will be guardians popping up on the map. And I have a scout out right now getting us a scout report, and as soon as that comes in. You can see all the scouts flying in. I will share that with you. So a couple key differences between this and the Lost Temple. Number one is the commander within this structure has a killer AoE. So strong that pretty much if you attempt a solo attack, as soon as the AoE drops, you're dead. Your entire army is dead. Look at all those scouts coming in. That's a lot of little lines. So this is going to be obviously a two-part attack. There's going to be the attack directly on the fortress, and then on each wing or fork, we are going to have guardians that appear once the structure hits 30%. And when that happens, all the people sitting out on the fork that are not part of reinforcing rallies, their job is going to be to kill those guardians. Now, while the guardians are alive and on the map, there is a 99% damage reduction for the Crusader Fortress, which means that the rallies are doing 1% of their possible damage, virtually doing nothing. So it is critical that these guardians fall as quickly as possible. Now the other thing is, and let's see if our scout has made it back yet. Not yet. The other thing is that this structure is on a time limit, and I'll show you that time limit as soon as it pops back in. But basically, we have a specific amount of time where we can kill this before it completely regenerates its health and heals all its units. So we cannot afford to go over that time limit. So this has to be a quick fight. If you reach that time limit and you have not killed the Crusader force, it's time to stop, go back, heal up, and try again, because you are wounded and it is completely healed. It just does not work at all to continue. All right, so let's first look at our rally, see what our time is on that. We have 2 minutes and 16 seconds. And let's take a peek at that scout report. Okay, so here we go. We're at that 3 million units, T5, and let's go over our skills of these commanders. So we have this massive damage, but if you look at that, it says to enemies in a circular area, and we're going to see that circle pop up during the battle, but you don't want to be caught in this circle if you're outside of a rally. Second is, if the skill affects less than 2 targets, so if there's less than 2 rallies hitting it, it increases its damage by 100% for 30 seconds. So important to try and attack this with 3 rallies or more to take away its doubling of damage effect. Thirdly, this is when the guardians are present, 99% reduction in damage. So this is why it's important to kill those guardians as quickly as possible. And here we go. This tells us that the guardians arrive when the garrison strength, or the strength of the ruined Crusader fortress, drops by 30%. All right. Second set of skills here. The secondary commander has another damage factor, but this is singular to the target, not multiple targets. Warlust heals 2% of the units led by this commander after a skill is used. So every time this skill drops, we'll see a heal happen right after it. Thirdly, and this is the killer, during battle heals 100% of the units led by this commander every 360 seconds. So we have a 6-minute time limit to take this down, or we are done. And lastly, increases skill damage by 15% after a skill is used. So this guy ramps up as time goes on, another reason to get in and get out quickly. All right, here we go. Now, I know we are doing a full Cav rally. I do not know what other rallies are coming in, but we will show our battle report when we are done. And, the first kingdom map, it's called Kingdom 101, which is the Lost Kingdom Kingdoms 1 through 8. This building caused a lot of trouble, and it didn't fall, I think, in the first week that it was available. Here we go. Here come the rallies in. All right, so we have, it looks like on that side we have Minamoto with a rally, another Minamoto rally, 3 Minamoto rallies. So it looks like we are cavalry all the way around. And our rally is not there yet. Boom, boom, boom. Here it comes. All right, Guardians are up on the map, and I've got to attack that Guardian quickly. It's really hard to select these Guardians. Oh, wrong troop, wrong troop. Get in there. Get in there, boys. You should see me tapping this map over and over again, trying to defeat these Guardians, but getting nothing. That's all right. We'll try it another way, and that one's gone too. Okay, well, we took our Guardians pretty fast on our side. Our rally still has not hit, and let's go check on that. Let's see what's happening with our rally. Oh, it does say it's there. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, and we've got more Guardians popping in. All right, let's hit those Guardians. Looks like everybody's in. There we go. All right. We're going to just keep trying to reinforce this rally, though this is falling fast. This is impressive. Well, folks, I might not even get into the rally before this structure falls. We'll just keep trying. Nope, it's not going to happen. All right. Well, then we'll get back to killing some Guardians. And we really are down to the very bottom of this. I mean, this is going down so quickly. Oops, one of my armies got caught in the loop. That's not good. Still at maximum rally on our end. We need that Guardian on that fork to fall, or else we are stuck. It looks like all the other Guardians are down. I've lost 2 armies. And I'm into... and it just regenerated completely. Well, guys, we let it get back to full health, which means we're going to have to stop and redo this again. Hey, this is MiracleMax. Welcome to Rise of Kingdoms. This is the second part of a video. You know, I had a little bit of confusion there. And what happened was, since there were multiple rallies hitting this structure, whichever rally did the last tiny bit of damage, the very last point of damage took that structure. And we didn't see the victory mark show up on our fort because the Alliance in our Kingdom Lion is the one who did the last bit of damage. So I thought we were done. I thought we had lost and it had regained health. But in reality, what happened was the Lion Alliance took that last tiny bit of damage and they took it. So if you look at it now, it says Lion ruined Crusader Fortress. So congrats to Lion. I know in leader chat there will be some discussion and we'll see if Lion ends up keeping this Crusader fortress or if that transfers um, leadership over. I'm not sure what was worked out, but I do know that this structure with multiple rallies hitting it, it's a crapshoot as to who wins the battle. It's not who does the most damage. It is who gets that last shot. So let's take a look at this. We're in rebuilding stage 1. And what does that mean? We don't have any details on it here, so we'll have to look at what is going to happen there. Hopefully in the mails we'll have some more information. And here it goes. Okay, we've regained control over our kingdom's Crusader fortress. Centuries ago, this mighty structure belonged to our ancestors, but the barbarians living in this kingdom took it by force and slew our forefathers. Today I've reclaimed it. Countless years of battle and disuse have left the fortress in terrible condition. We must reconstruct it and bring that back the past glory of our ancestors. Well, let's figure out what that means. I'm going to go through here and let's look at our rally. And I may not have made it in. Oh, I accidentally, it looks like, attacked the ruined Crusader fortress and died. Gosh, that's hard with everything on the map. Let's see if I can get the battle report up. And then we'll go into past glory and see if we can figure out what our job is. And again, it is funny. Everybody's really confused at what just happened. But the bottom line, there it is. All right, so there's our battle report. And it had multiple things being hit at the same time. So our rally did 24.5% of the damage. You can see the numbers there. We went all cavalry with Minamoto and Cao Cao, and it looked like all 4 rallies that were hitting were all cavalry. All right, if we go into the battle log, it's interesting that, again, we're going with all cavalry because I believe that was infantry units in there, and we can double check that. But we were definitely all cav and all T5 in the rally to start. The reinforcements were a mix of T5 and T4. So there you see Cao Cao's skills pop up. Let's look at the troop buffs. And there we go. Cav attack, Cav defense, and Cav health. So maybe this was cavalry in there. Very interesting. No, that would be infantry because those would be bonuses against cavalry. All right. So let's go up into past glory because this just lit up for us up here. And this is our jobs to do now to rebuild this center fortress. So everybody needs to jump in and fill this up. And let's see how the honor points work in this. Donate to receive these chests. All right. Governors can donate resources to rebuild their kingdom's Crusader fortress. Governors will receive, a Crusader supply chest containing item rewards for each donation. Once the current rebuilding stage is complete, the next stage will begin. So the first stage is all about donations, and then the second stage is about killing barbarians. So we are on a time limit to do this. It's important that we get it done fast. We have a total, if you look up in the corner, of 9 days to get this done. So we want to make sure we do it as quickly as we can. All right, so I'm going to donate across the board. And it looks like I'll need to go ahead. Who wants 500 gems? I'm not sure if I want to feed it 500 gems. Let's see what the difference is. 10, 10, 10, and 1. All right, I'm going to give it 500 gems once. And it looks like the gems you can donate non-stop. The other items you can donate once every 30 minutes. So I cannot, oh, it will let me. Okay, I have a total of 20 chances within the first 30 minutes. All right, so I'm going to need to go home and use some of my resource cards and put some money back in my bank so I can come in here and fill this up. And guys, I know we work hard for our resources. I know we work hard for our gems, but the bonuses we get by filling out this chart are amazing. So please do not be shy about donating it. We have to get this up to 2 million. We're at 64,390, and we want to get all 3 stages of this rebuild done as quickly as possible. All right, I am going to, all my troops are on their way home. And let me heal up because I know I took some damage out there. And we'll go ahead and in a minute I'll go in and grab some more resources out of my cards. And I don't know what I'm low on, but I can buy more if I need to. All right, so let's take a look at that map. Let's scroll out and we'll take a peek around this kingdom and see how many Crusader forts are taken. So this is Kingdom 135. This Crusader fort is still standing. And it doesn't look like they're they're setting up to do an attempt. And sorry, this was Kingdom. I want to make sure I know the kingdoms in this one. I don't have an answer for that. Sorry about that. All right, sorry. Let's just go back to a quick scroll around and see what we have going on. That one's still standing. This one is still standing. Over in this corner, still standing. That one is still standing. In this bottom corner, we are still standing. And this last one right here is still standing. So we did hit this as fast as we could. I mean, the second this opened, we went ahead and hit it. So we'll go back home and take care of business. All right, thanks for watching. I will be tagging these 2 videos together and editing them to make them one. So we'll see how that works. All right, I appreciate you taking the time to watch. If you're from Kingdom 135, congratulations on taking that Crusader fortress on the first attempt. That is no little feat. That was a big day, big event for us. So I appreciate all the hard work of everyone in our kingdom. To everyone else out there, you know what? You can do it. You can get this down and you can start your rebuilding. And I encourage you, donate as much as you can. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, throw a like on it. And if you have a question about the Crusader fort, please leave it in the comments and I will get to you as soon as I can. Also, if you've been watching and you haven't subscribed yet, well, guess what? It's time. Come join me on my daily videos on this Lost Kingdom and see what all the fun is about. All right. Always appreciated. Thank you. Bye-bye.